Okay, we have the first ride on the go-karts that are kind of like an F1 style. See some of the quality here, and I'll get into that here in just a little bit, but they sent us these to review. This one right here with the black rims is the 36 volt, and this one is the 24 volt. This one's slightly smaller. My 2-year-old is driving this. He's about to be 3. And this one is slightly bigger. And my 4-year-old, now 5-year-old, is driving this pretty good. They're both on the smallest setting, and then you can also move it a little bit further out, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second as well. Putting these together was super simple. I've had multiple ride-on cars in the past. You never know how they're going to get shipped, but there's only 3 or maybe 4 things I had to do to actually put these things together. Obviously, I had to put the wheels on. You had to put the steering tube in, as well as the steering wheel, and each one took about 15 minutes. But one key difference between the 24 volt and the 36 volt is the front wheels. The front wheels have a small rubber patch on the front that goes all the way around. And then the 36 volt, it's a full rubber wheel. Both back wheels are all plastic. And then the second big difference is the speed. It's not too fast and it's not too slow. 5-year-old, we actually unscrewed this, and as you can see, there's a little tiny button in here that you can make it go slower or faster. We obviously have it on the faster speed. The details on these things are sweet because, like I said, the quality kind of outmatches a lot of these other kind of ride-on toys just in general. You have your power button right here, turn it on and off. This is your reverse, back and forth. And then you have a light switch over there. This has like an underglow light to it, to where if you're riding at night, it looks really cool. And these are also obviously licensed by McLaren. So, all right, I'm just gonna show you a few like key details about the actual car itself. So if you want to come down here, every single car is gonna come with a seatbelt. It's super user-friendly for the kids, very intuitive and easy to actually put on and take off. Both of my kids have been able to figure it out. I'll flip it over so you can see kind of how I put it together. So if you come right here and look at this piece and these 2 bolts, that's one little piece that you put together. And then you have this right here, which is like the steering tube. Those are the only 2 things that you have to put together on this thing. It comes super compact. You have these 2 buttons right here. When you put these together, you're gonna be able to move the car forward or backward, however you wanna do it. And so you can see these, they lock into this, so this one actually will go a little bit smaller if we want it to go a little bit smaller. You have 2 little light, LED lights on the bottom. They're orange, it looks really cool at nighttime. But another thing I wanted to reiterate are the wheels. These are fully rubber, rather than the other ones just have a little rubber piece around it. Another thing I want to mention is with these cars, sometimes they're very hard to steer. Both my 5-year-old and my 2-year-old were able to steer these very easily. Like you can see, I can just do it with my pinky. It's super clean, super easy, super smooth. So they're not like having to use all their muscles just to turn it around. Both of these cars can drift, they can go fast, they can race, whatever you want to do. But to kind of end it, you have your 36 volt with the black wheels, and then you have your 24 volt with the gray or silver wheels. This one's going to go a little bit slower, a little bit slower for the kids that are younger, and this one's going to go a little bit faster. Okay, so like I was telling you guys, it's very easy to adjust the length of it for kids that are going to be a little bit taller or a little bit shorter. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to be able to make that happen. Like I said, you have these 2 little push buttons right here. You push those in and you can see how far you can go. And if you just push them out, and then you can just lock it in, and we're completely locked in. This is in the shortest mode for the 5-year-old. He's looking pretty good in that. And then you can see this is the shortest mode, and he's 2, so he has to reach a little bit, but he'll grow into it. You ready to race?
Yeah!
Go! Little technical difficulties with crew. He doesn't really know how to drive yet. He doesn't have his license.
I want to do donuts.
He wants to do donuts. Okay, go do some donuts. Okay, I got both of them in the slower mode. I'm just gonna do a straight line race from these cones to those cones down there. And we'll just kind of show you the quickness. Now be careful because he doesn't push the gas all the way, but you'll get an idea of how fast both slow modes are against each other. And then I'll do the same thing for the fast modes against each other on a straight line. 2, and then 1, go. We just found out that the 24 volt only has one speed. So you pop open here, there's not another speed, which is completely fine. Because obviously this 24 volts built for probably ages 2 to 3, maybe 4. Not too sure what it is, but this one's obviously a lot faster. So we're gonna go ahead and do another test. Him staying in obviously the only mode he has, and then he's gonna go ahead and get in the fast mode.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Uh-oh, he started technical difficulties. Go, let's see if he can pass him. Oh, oh, and he's going. He's not even racing, he's just going. He just wants to drift. That's all he wants to do. Oh! How do you feel about these go-karts?
Good. It goes fast, and I can do donuts with it and drift.
Drift. He loves to drift. So overall, we've been riding these for about a week now. We've had some bad weather, but they're really, really, really high quality in my opinion. I'd highly recommend. You can find them on our Amazon store, and I think you can get a discount if you use our code as well. So check out the video, look at the link in the bio, look at the description. If you have any questions or concerns about these, send me a message, put a comment down. Overall, I'd give these a 10 out of 10. Super thankful to First Ride On, and we'll keep you guys updated. Check out our Instagram for more videos. All right, they've been sitting here doing donuts for about 30-45 minutes. We started with a full charge. The battery lasts a very long time. We've had these for a week. We've only had to charge them one time. So as you can see, he likes to do these one-handed donuts. He thinks it's really cool. But in terms of the battery power, battery lasts a good minute. Like I was saying, we started with a full charge, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the battery gauge. And so as you can see, we've only dropped down one little bar. So we've been riding for about 45 minutes now, and it's only dropped one bar. And these guys have been putting the work into them. So battery storage is really actually pretty good, and it lasts a good while. I bet these things will last 3-4 hours minimum. Right.